Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now for the Angels, Sam Doyle. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. In there, no balls and a strike. Doyle, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Justin Upton now, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line, and it's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Abreu. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Nobody out here, nobody.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Popped up.
I got it.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in, Leury Garcia. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Here we go, guys.
Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Fouled away. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio's under it. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Delmonico makes the play, and that's out number 1. Kevin Smith will be next. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first.
I got it.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Here's a pop-up now. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels go down. Settling in now, Sam Doyle. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. No balls and one strike. The 0-1. Doyle, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his third season as a major league player. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
One down.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still even at 2-2. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Justin Upton the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Now at the plate, Edwin Abreu. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Delmonico comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category.
Number 34.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Joey Rickard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels are gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now Kevin Smith. Pitch popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Sam Doyle. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
1-1 the count. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. Popped him up. Duffy is under it.
Mine.
And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Goldschmidt is there, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We are still. Stepping into the box, Edwin Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Leury Garcia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he popped him up. Duffy in foul ground. But this will land untouched. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt calls for it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Joey Rickard. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he struck him out, so he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the... New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time.
Your attention, please.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Roberto Morales wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi.